Good morning. My name is Dr. Ramon del Castillo. I am the chair of the Chicana and Chicano Studies Department at Metropolitan State University of Denver. I'm here this morning to share a poem that reflects my history and culture. It's called Take Me Back to Aztlan. Take me back to Aztlan, close to the borders of Tenochtitlan, where I can rekindle the burning desire of a fire refusing to die. Take me back to Aztlan for a sojourn so I can visit the spirits of ancestors roaming the countryside in search of a thermos bottle full of justice, knowing that a cup full of anecdotes mixed with pulque is all that is left. On top of Teotihuacan, my spirit stood watching soldiers wearing ancient football helmets, riding horses, mythical creatures whose horns were lost during Armageddon, in quest of a substance that never turns old, called gold, with its magical powers that transform men into weary beasts ready to devour big feasts. On top of Teotihuacan, my spirit watched ancient basketball games called Tlachli, played by Aztec nobility who took their children up the sacred mountain while los trabajadores played flutes, singing tunes in an ancient language, Nahuatl, later mixed with another idiom called Castilian Spanish. The two languages danced around the sun, paying homage to El Sol, creating a new parlance. Never once did my ancestors say Nahuatl only. On top of Teotihuacan, my spirit smelled chile, crushed in molcajetes, blended with an effervescent odor of a historical morning during La Noche Triste, when an impostor resembling Quetzalcoatl raped La Virgen Tonantzin, cutting the umbilical cord to my Tarascan ancestry, creating a bronze race called mestizo. On top of Teotihuacan, my spirit touched the souls of las mujeres draped in purple garments, sold as esclavas, bearing beautiful brown children, now illiterate in two languages, but clinging onto a past and intercourse of idioms respectfully called Spanglish. What happens to a tortilla left out in the sun? Does it turn back into masa, then run? Or does it become brittle and crack, broken into a million pieces placed in a sack, ready for the marketplace in a fast sale, paid for by food stamps that come in the mail? What happens to salsa left out in the rain? Does it become diluted, causing us internal pain? Or does it become more picoso, mixed with foreign substances, making it más hermoso? What happens to maíz growing in the sea? Does it grow tall, becoming strong like it's supposed to be? Or does it drown like a fish, taking from its natural habitat to become a dinner dish? What happens to a beautiful jardín filled with flores de todos colores when it is not watered? Do the flowers wilt and blend in with the silt? Or do they crumble into fine dust, feeding the earth that must become the human spirit again? What happens to a mestizo left without a culture? Does he become a victim of a monstrous imperial vulture? Or does he learn how to seek out his soul, no longer a victim of an outdated role? Take me back to Aztlan. Let the brown, soft earth cover my body, bringing my body into communion with my culture, and let my spirit glide into el cielo so I can finish my termination rituals and find my weary soul. Take me back to Aztlan. Take me back to Aztlan. I messed up a